Howdy howdy, my name is John, and this video is going to be my weekly vlog for the week ending June 20th, 2020. I finished Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl this week. This is an excellent book. I'm going to do a full review on it later, so be on the lookout for that. And because of that, I'm not going to say much more about it here. Also this week, I finished Ghost Rider in the Sky by Piers, which is one of the Xanth novels. One of the reasons I started this channel was to explore why I find certain books enjoyable and why I find other books less enjoyable. And this book is an interesting contrast. If you've seen my earlier vlogs, you know that I gave both Five Portraits and Isis Orb, the previous novels in this series, 4 stars. This, however, is only a 3-star novel for me. Couple of the reasons why is I found it a little bit harder to connect with the characters in this one, as opposed especially to Five Portraits. And also in this one, the ending was a little bit weaker than, say, Isis Orb, where again I had more trouble connecting with the characters, but the ending was amazing. This ending is fairly predictable, and really it's a little bit unsatisfying. This novel actually has a main antagonist, and I would have liked to have seen this novel kind of focus on the antagonist a little bit more. Basically, he shows up at the beginning of the novel and at the end, and it would have been nice to have gotten his viewpoint as the novel progresses. But it doesn't do that. And here again, I enjoyed reading this. It's definitely a good novel in this series. It's just not one of my favorites. The next novel that I'm planning on reading is Firesale, which is the last published novel in the Xanth series. This will get me caught up. The newest book, Just Right, is going to release in the middle of July, so I wanted to make sure that I got caught up before the new release happens. Just a channel update is I've enjoyed doing these weekly vlog type videos. They help me to get more comfortable in front of the camera, and I appreciate those of you who have been watching me as I've gone through this journey. This week I'm going to concentrate on getting some back reviews kind of drafted and filmed rather than reading a nonfiction book. So what I have planned are reviews for the first book in the Earthsea series, The Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula Le Guin. I want to get a review done for the first 3 books of the Dragonlance Chronicles. I also want to do reviews for the first 2 novels of the Earth Children's series by Jean Auel, the first book being Clan of the Cave Bear and the second book being Valley of the Horses. I'm also planning a review of Watership Down, but I will probably reread the novel before I do a full review on that. Another thing I thought I would do is start to report on the magazines that I'm reading. I haven't really seen anybody else do this in BookTube, but I need to start back reading more technical material. I'm an electrical engineer, and I had to take a break from kind of keeping up in the field, but I need to start doing, getting myself reacquainted. So I'm going to start trying to read the magazines that I get. This is the June issue of IEEE Spectrum, which is the IEEE stands for the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. The cover story is interesting. There is a company that is developing cargo planes that are essentially drones. They have a remote pilot, and they're capable of vertical takeoff and landing. And when they're in this mode, they can carry about half of the weight of what they can carry if it takes off normally. So this was an interesting article. And then there's a couple of other articles about how engineers are trying to develop software algorithms and for like tracing the current pandemic and how to do testing for the current pandemic. So the next article in here is about a robot that was developed in Japan. So I'm looking forward to reading that article as well. But I hope you enjoy this kind of glimpse into my life, and hopefully it's something different that you will enjoy. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Again, there are going to be some pictures of what's blooming this week, but I probably won't have anything in the weeks following because I don't think anything new is going to start blooming in the next few weeks. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.